Yo, what is good? What is good in the hood? Today, ladies and gentlemen, we talk about the Ballon d'Or nominees list. We're going to talk also about the Joshua Zirkzee verdict. Jay-Z. Get it, Zirkzee. Get it, Zirkzee. Bow, 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 bow. We are going to talk about him because I had a conversation yesterday. Rival fan, obviously. And they were telling me that we might have got scammed. I was like, nah, you're lying, obviously defending my boy Jay-Z. But, I had to sleep on it and say, I think it's possible that not just rival fans, but even some Manchester United fans are deciding too quickly on Joshua Zirkzee. Like it's only been 3 Premier League games. And guess what? He is not. He is not a 007 agent. He's not like Nicholas Jackson, who had a slow start to his career at Chelsea when he got signed from Villarreal. So at the end of the day, we have to take all types of analysis with some context and say, listen, Joshua Zirkzee may have been one of those people that was so excited, and I'm still excited about his acquisition, but I know it's going to take time. I know it's not going to be a plug and play, but I'm curious what you think about Joshua Zirkzee so far. Have you passed your verdict? Is it too quick to pass a verdict? Or if you've passed a verdict, is it a good one or a bad one? Just curious what your thoughts are on this. My name is Botswana Papi. This is the Football Power Hour. You are also cordially invited to the 2K celebration in 32 hours from now. We will be celebrating. We're going to play the quiz. And after we play the quiz, we're going to have the after party, the happy hour after party. So this is the order of events the next few hours. Anyway, thank you for being here. I hope hitting the like button is also in your order of events. Let's get this show going. Shout out. And the Ballon d'Or award goes to Alejandro Garnacho. Oh my God! Oh no! And the Ballon d'Or award goes to Kobe Baino. No. Of course, we're going to start the show with an award that nobody in the Manchester United fan base really can speak on or know nothing about since Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh my goodness. This is such a long time ago. The last time a Man United player won Ballon d'Or was when? 2000 something 2000. Oh my goodness, this is such a long time ago. But also, what's significant about the Ballon d'Or awards this year is because this is the first time since 2000. I was just looking at this stat right before the show. 2003, actually. There we go. Officially, Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi are out of the Ballon d'Or nominees for the first time since 2003. Isn't that crazy to think about? So maybe people are going to start giving this individual award a little bit more respect, because at the end of the day, it is the highest honor for an individual award in football. If you ever kick a ball in professional settings, I think this is one award that you sit down and aspire to have, no matter what position you play, no matter what country you play in or what top league you play in. So this is a big award. People have called it a popularity contest. But I think since now Ronaldo and Messi are out of it, it might start getting a little bit more prestige. It might start getting a little bit more respect. And maybe we'll actually even have proper debates about, no, this person deserves it over this person. Because let's be fair, Ronaldo and Messi are anomalies. They are freaks of nature. Both of them, they are honestly exceptional. And I think we've been spoiled as football football fans around the world to just be able to witness this era. If you witness the beginning of the reign until the end, I think, honestly speaking, we are in a privileged position, and sometimes you never know what you have until it's gone. So I will say, hit the like button while I'm still here. Before I'm gone, hit the notification bell. I had to plug in myself while talking about this. Yeah, but I'm curious about your thoughts upon this Ballon d'Or talk. Big up to anybody that is tuning in right now. Much love and appreciation to you. I'm looking at Joe Blackman, Kenny Fan TV says shout out to Raunchy Power Hour. Oh my goodness. How did I become raunchy all of a sudden? Our fan base act like if they all have coaching badges. I'm glad don't have we don't have to run the club, says Kenny Fan TV. That is true. There's a lot of tacticals, a lot of keyboard coaches, keyboard managers, laptop armrest coaches. We gonna call them that. Bunch of spoiled brats, says Kenny Fan TV. We don't run the club. That's what I mean. Yes, we have directors of football that live on Twitter. Reckless one says it's 2 past 2 first. Okay, we're gonna come back to Joshua Zirkzee, but the first order of events is, I'm trying to make sure that this show has Man United news and also non-Man United news. So let's start with non-Man United for the meantime. Boo, says Joe Blackman. Boo, back to you, fam. Calm down on Zirkzee. We will come to Zirkzee in a moment. Hold your horses. All right. All the Zirkzee conversation right now. Let's take a second to pause on it, because there is the Ballon d'Or nomination list that has come out, and I'm curious where we are on this. As fans, we know that the coaches are having a meeting, so I was like, you know what, let's have our meeting. The coaches, look at the coaches, look at them. There's the Don Carlo with his eyebrow, the Flick man, Hansi Flick, Simeone there. So it's time for us to have our meeting and talk. So this is why I was like, let's talk Ballon d'Or nomination for a moment really quickly. I want to show you guys who is in this nominations list, because it is kind of interesting. It is intriguing. We have from the Premier League. Let's start from the Premier League. We have about 10 players that have been nominated for the Ballon d'Or, and I am curious who you think will take it. Let me show you this list really quickly, because it is intriguing. We have Rodri with Erling Haaland, Cole Palmer, William Saliba, Saka, Odegaard, Phil Foden, Ruben Diaz, Basmati Declan Rice, and the goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez. Now, when we look at Martinez, he's won the Copa. He has, been part of Aston Villa's rise to the Champions League. He has really, really, really earned it from goalkeeping perspectives. I think he's one of the top performing goalkeepers in the world currently. So does he deserve to be on that list? Hell yeah, in my opinion. Is there anybody that does not deserve to be on that list? I am curious. These are the questions I'm posing to you today. Cole Palmer is an interesting one, Cole Palmer, look at Cole Palmer. He is in this Ballon d'Or conversation, Ballon d'Or shortlist, and Cole Palmer has barely been involved in top European competitions. He is actually... Yeah, he got nominated without playing any European football last season and without starting a single game for England once at the Euros. Isn't that crazy? What in the world? Cole Palmer, oh my God, deserves some respect, honestly. Put your Man United bias to the side and look at how Cole Palmer is in here. This is an award where Vinicius Jr., is in conversation, but this is the guy who rose from Manchester City's bench to Ballon d'Or nominee in just 12 months. Isn't that really something incredible? I am so surprised. Where is your FA Cup winner? No, Ms. Rob, calm down for a second. Who do you think from this list? Big up to Brush in the building saying, make sure you smash the like. Brush, who do you think from our Premier League players who've made the Ballon d'Or nomination list deserves it? It's hard for me to admit this, but I have to point my hand and my finger at Rodri, you know. Big up to Matata United saying, yo, important. I will super chat before I go and meet the Almighty up there. I hope so. So that I hope you don't meet the Almighty anytime soon, honestly speaking. But quick question. Palmer did have an amazing season last year, right? This guy barely could get in on the English starting lineup. He was more or less a bench option. And I don't even think he played a proper Premier League game for Man City. He played in a charity, was it the Carabao? No, Charity Shield. And then 12 months later, you know that meme that says a few moments later, 12 months later, Cole Palmer finds himself in the conversation. Incredible journey he's having. Another thing I want to highlight is obviously from the Real Madrid. We know Real Madrid usually. This is like a Real Madrid award because a lot of Real Madrid players have won it. Something that I found intriguing was that Toni Kroos says, you know, to his teammates, that you might chuckle at this. He says, come on, guys, you six can do it next year because Toni Kroos is in there. He sees like his teammates. You know, the Bellinghams, the Carvajals, the Vinnies, the Mbappes, the Rudigers, the Valverdes in there. And Toni Kroos is like, you guys, this is my last chance. Exactly, brush. Vinny and Jude will be right up there on the podium. So I guess the question that I want to pose to you is, let me do it like this, without saying your order, right? Like who should win it? Who should be on the podium? The podium involves three people, right? Who should be in the Ballon d'Or podium? How do you spell podium again? There we go. So that means number 1, 2, or 3 in no particular order. I'm curious if you are the one deciding, who would you go with? We're going to go through the list in a moment, but this is a big question for today that in no particular order, who should be in the Ballon d'Or podium? 1, 2, or 3. Let's see. Overhead kicks his British bias. You know that one exists. Thank you, Brush, for that spelling assist. Podium, not sodium. I was like, Rodri is so clear, says composed of the rest in that list. Most consistent player in the league and for his country as well. Because at the end of the day, you want to take, this is what where I would feel the criteria for the Ballon d'Or should be. You need to be a standout player for your club. You need to also be a standout player for your country. You need to have some accolades individually, team accolades as well, that back up your campaign for Ballon d'Or. This is how I look at it. It's not about the most popular. It's not about the most likable player. It's about who is the most dependable. And Compost has a very big point over here. If you take out a player from the particular team, the team does not necessarily function well. Now, we know Rodri has not been playing for Manchester City because apparently, according to Pep Guardiola, Man City has been in preseason the past 3 games. So I am just curious who you are going to go with, who you're going to vote for, and who you think is the most deserving. Let's take a look at the rest of the list, by the way. So we saw the Real Madrid bunch. We saw the Premier League bunch. But the whole lot looks like this. The Ballon d'Or nominee shortlist for 2024. Take a second to admire this. Even if you're a Man United fan, I know it's hard, but here we go. Look at that. We've got Çalhanoğlu, Bellingham, obviously. Carvajal, in my opinion, is sort of underrated, He also wins the Euros. He wins the Champions Champions League. For me, I know somebody in the chat already mentioned Rodri being clear of everybody. For me, Carvajal is right there. Carvajal should be in the podium. Ruben Diaz is also good. Dovbik, I'm not sure. Grimaldo, Foden, Haaland, bombastic side eye. Haaland is good for the club, but not for the country. If not, where was Norway, fam? Hummels, that will just be what do you call it? What do you call that gift? Consolation gift, because we know Hummels is going to be retiring soon. Even though I feel like he just signed. He's retired internationally, but Hummels, I swear, just before the show, I was reading about Hummels. Here we go, from Fabrizio Romano, and he is. I think he's just signed with Roma. Yes, on a 1-year deal. Matt Hummels has just signed with Roma, but let's go back. I feel like if he gets it, it's probably just because he was in a Champions League final. Harry Kane is in here. Harry Kane is in here. Come on, Stephanie. Calm down. Harry Kane is in here. How many fullbacks have won the Ballon d'Or, says Compose? Exactly. That should be like the reason why to look at Dani Carvajal and say, I'm all about fairness. I'm all about giving a player and that deserves it, whether it's a goalkeeper, whether it's a defender. As far as I remember, defenders, maybe Cannavaro might have been the last one, if I'm not mistaken. So we got to look at fullbacks as well, the part of the defensive line. But how many defenders really get this award? How many defensive midfielders get this award? So Rodri is a special shout, and it would make sense if it went to him. Big up to the waiting room in the building. Yo, we talking Ballon d'Or really quickly before we move to the next talking point, and then I'm going to open up the lines. Would love to hear your opinion on this. But this is the list. I don't want to go through every single player, but I want to just share with you to make sure you are up to date on these the nominees for this individual award. Lookman, we know he scored a hat-trick, right? Was it a hat-trick or a brace in the Europa League final? Lautaro Martinez was what? Serie A top goal scorer and also won the Copa. So he's got a strong case as well, Kylian Mbappe, nah, get out of here. Get out of here, man. Like if you couldn't do it with France in the Euros, come on, fam. Aaron won Ballon d'Or. Stephanie. Get out of here, man. Who should take it, in your opinion? You can mention even one player. Dani Olmo has had a stellar Euros, but that's about it. Lamine Yamal is in the list, by the way, guys. Let me hide this question so you can see the bottom of the list. Lamine Yamal has actually broken Mbappe's record by being the youngest player to be nominated for the Ballon d'Or. Vinicius Junior. Wait, where is Rodrigo? Interesting. No Rodrigo, but we're going to have Florian Wirtz. Florian Wirtz did well with Bayer Leverkusen, but interesting. Xhaka as well. Oh, my goodness. No Martial. Get out of here, man. You are hilarious, Compose. You are probably one of those people that would vote for the Ballon d'Or clause in Martial's contract. It's too ridiculous how Martial had that. But anyway, Rudiger is a good shout out to great center back. He's had an amazing year. It's a pity that Germany got kicked out from the Euros, and if they had gone to win the Euros, Rudiger would be up there as well, because winning the Champions League, winning the Euros. So only Carvajal and Rodri only Carvajal and Rodri from this list can really say that, it's incredible. It's incredible. Rodrigo doesn't get the attention the others in Madrid get, all right, in that Madrid team, dude, but he quietly goes about his business. Good player. Is it crazy that Brush, that Rodrigo, pardon me, why do I always call him Rodri? Rodrigo, for me, he has this underrated aura about him. And I feel like he's a player that can go on to the next level. If maybe he leaves Real Madrid, maybe there might be a little bit more like, balance in the team dynamics at Real Madrid. It's just a question that also popped my mind the other day, because I was just looking at how the Real Madrid forwards are struggling to score goals. Anyway, that is the Ballon d'Or talk. We've seen the players that from the Premier League that are nominated. And wait, was Mo Salah in there, by the way? I didn't see Mo Salah. Interesting. Oh, word. Interessante. So look at Rodri's stats this season compared to Modric's when Luka Modric won the Ballon d'Or campaign, and really, really tell me if Rodri is not deserving for this award or not. Quickly take a look at this. 3 trophies that Luka Modric won that year when he won the Ballon d'Or, and 4 goals, 12 assists. But look at Rodri. I think this right here just tells us who is probably going to win this. The Ballon d'Or died last year when it was given to Messi, who did not deserve it. That is true. The credibility of it plummeted. You're so right, Yale. Let's hope. I think now that Messi and the Ronaldo era is over, the time has come for us to actually sort of like look at this award with proper what's the word? Like analysis, and give it to the player that is actually deserving. So guys, I have put the link in this chat for anybody that wants to chime in on that while we move on to the next talking point, which is the Joshua Zirkzee verdict. I can't believe that some people are actually saying we have a flop in Joshua Zirkzee. Now, he's already got 1 goal. He scored on his Premier League debut. And Joshua Zirkzee, let's not forget, he is Dutch and Nigerian. His mom is Nigerian. And honestly, he's a young player. He was the young player in Serie A when he was playing at Bologna. And, he came to us after having some good goal contributions at Bologna. I think it was 12 goal contributions, if I'm not mistaken. So at the end of the day, we know we have a player who has a lot of potential. But some people have already passed a verdict on him. Let me show you really quickly. Being a Manchester United player is not an easy thing, The verdict, the Hawks are looking at you with such scrutiny. And he's walked into this. It was his choice to sign for Man United. And we saw that he did not score this, and he did not score this. 2 good crosses from Rashford. This one, if you remember correctly, sailed across the goalpost and just went like this, like he was looking for somebody else to like tap it in. And then this was the header that was more or less directed straight to Alisson. And it's just 2 chances that he had, only dos. And people already are quick to make a judgment on him. So I'm curious how you feel about Joshua Zirkzee. Is it too soon to pass a verdict? At the end of the day, we know, I mentioned, his family makeup. If you're African, you know that African players have some vibranium in them. And, big up to Joshua Zirkzee's mom, and dad right there. You can see the boy looks like he's from a stable family, stable upbringing. So he's probably got a very good head on his shoulders. And also he is winning on and off the pitch. If you don't know what I'm talking about, get it, Zirkzee. But anyway, let's focus on his performance on the pitch. I'm curious what your thoughts is, what your opinion is. The link is right there in the chat if you want to call in. Let's go to the first caller and talk about it. Men like Omo in the building. Shout out to Fix. Fix, how you doing?
Huh?
Fix. Fix it needs to fix his mic. Omo, oh Lord, what is this name? ETH enemy.
I'll change it later on.
To what? To ETH hater? To what?
No,
Why?
I don't know yet. I'll think about it.
Why are you ETH enemy, bro?
This is the name ever since the 3 loss. Every week I'll change the name depending on how we perform versus Southampton.
Omo, you such a flip flop. So you're gonna change your name based on how your
Every
game.
game, I'm changing my name.
Okay, so Southampton, if we beat is it Ipswich or Southampton? No, we're playing for Southampton. If we beat them 4-0, are you ETH
No,
friend?
no,
ETH?
no, 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 no. We'll let that day come. Let that day come.
Okay,
Let
all
that
right,
day come. Game by game basis. We'll worry about that later on. September
all
14th.
right. I hear you. I hear you,
On the
guys.
Xerxes team. Go
Hit
on.
the like button, by the way, before we get into Omo's take. If you're just joining in the show, you're so much welcome. The link is in the chat. Let's hear Omo. Let's cook, bro. So
Listen.
what?
I'm glad that people misunderstood Xerxes because the moment we linked to Xerxes, I'm like, oh, the fans gonna get annoyed. I like this.
Yeah.
I like this because you get your brain thinking like what type of player is. You don't know what type of player is, and I'm not here to tell anybody what type of player is. Oh no. I'm not gonna tell nobody until later on down the line. I'll give you a specific date after January. I'll tell you the type of player Xerxes is. But now I'm not telling nobody the type of player Xerxes is. But I know the answer. I'm not giving it out. And then people like, oh, he's not scoring goals. He's not doing this. I'm like, you thought that's what you were getting when you signed Xerxes? You didn't watch my Bologna with Thiago Motta and Lewis Ferguson and Calafiori. You did not watch him there. You know what you saw? Highlights. Comps.
So
you went on Twitter, you went on YouTube.
What can you tell us about Xerxes?
I said I'm not gonna tell you, and now you want me to tell you.
No, because you're out here saying you only watched highlights. You don't watch him at Bologna. Like, what do you know about Xerxes?
What I know about Zirkzee, he's more of a 10 than a 9. He's more of a 10 than a 9. He needs a number, like a number 8. You see, he needs a number 8 that score goals. He needs wingers to score goals. That's how you get the best out of Xerxes. If you have wingers scoring goals, you get the best out of Xerxes. Overlapping fullback, nah, that don't work with him. You need link-up plays, build up from the back, work with Xerxes. We don't have none of that. That's why it would not work with Xerxes. Your best bet just get it win to Hoyland, get back and get healthy and stop playing at the 9 because it ain't gonna work with Xerxes.
Got you. So for you would have rather gone with like say, I don't know, Jokeresh over Xerxes, or like what like,
yeah. For what this manager wants to do, he needs a striker that will do all by himself. That's Gokeres. Gokeres can do that all by himself. Hey, Gokeres, go run with the ball and score. Ivan Toney, nah. Ivan Toney, you don't want that. Ivan Toney, you don't want that. You don't want Ivan Toney. You can't use Ivan Toney in this team.
Yeah.
Erling Haaland. Nah. Erling Haaland was struggling the team. What chance are you creating?
Okay, so let's get to it. So,
you need R9. You need R9 that's gonna dribble all the way and score by himself. You did kill him, Mbappe.
So okay. So what is your verdict on Xerxes? You're saying he's not a 9, he's more of a 10. I think he spoke about it himself. He said like more of a 9.5 or something. He had a very interesting wording for his
9.5. Like he could drop in the first 9, or the next second could be in the 9 row.
Yeah,
that's what he meant.
Okay. So the question is, these are the exact words that he used. I'm what I call a false striker, not a 9, not a 10. I'm a 9.5. That's
false
my
9.
Game. Maybe I'm a little bit different than others, but being different is good, right? These are the exact words from Joshua Zirkzee. So for you, do you think we got a player for the future, or is he gonna be a flop?
Oh no, it's a player for the future. Can you utilize him correctly? That's where the issue arises.
Okay.
I don't think he's being utilized correctly.
But you saw he got on 2 crosses. Had he scored, it would have been like, oh, the narrative would be so different.
And it's also funny that you said that you can remember that he got onto crosses, but he didn't score. You can remember that. How many more chances of that was created?
Bro, he only got 2 chances created for him, if I remember correctly.
Yes. Oh, yes, only those 2. The other chance he just got the ball and just shot the ball and the goalkeeper saved it. And the other one was a header. Correct.
Yeah.
Where are the other chances? I need more chance, like, oh, this chance here. But United, you're going to count in one hand how many chances we created. And we say, oh, if we had put that away, we could have done something. You're going to count on one hand how many chances created. I want to be counting on 2 hands and lose count on how many chances we created. I want to say that we created 10 chances, and somebody tell me like, no, we created 12 chances. I'm like, yes, we created 12 chances, We don't hear that. You're gonna say, "Oh yeah, that header, that header." The rest, sure, give me more, feed me more. You're not giving me more. You're only telling me handful of what we did, and then that was handful. It's not a handful. There's a hole in my hand. I'm gonna count 2 chances. That's it.
So, but is that Zirkzee's fault or is that the team's fault or the
It's a system fault. It's a system fault. I've said it. It's always been the system.
All right. No, I hear you. One other question that I want to toss to you that I'm going to pass to every caller. Like, you saw the Ballon d'Or nominations list. Who, in your opinion, should take it? From like, tell me.
I'm upset because we won the FA Cup and none of our players was nominated. We won the FA Cup and none of our players was nominated.
No, you don't get nominated by like FA Cup, bro. You need more accolades. Come on, man.
We need more. We gotta win the league. You gotta win Champions League. All right, cool.
You gotta do something with your country as well, in my opinion. You gotta
but you gotta win. But you see that those little names are people that have won the league.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
So either way, my winner is going to be Vinicius Jr.
No, it's not the people that have won the league. Martin Odegaard didn't win the league. He's in there.
He didn't win the league. Did he win the FA Cup? So he came second and got nominated, and we came 8th and Britain get nominated.
Look, let me show you. Let me show you.
You're going too far. You're going too far.
Look at the list. Declan Rice
didn't win the league.
Yeah.
Martin Odegaard didn't win the league. Danny Olmo didn't win the league. So it shows. So this list shows quality of individual brilliance. And there's no Manchester United player, including best chance creator and Bruno Fernandes. Listen, Papi, don't talk. Best chance creator Bruno Fernandes is now on this list, but yet Odegaard that I say that is better than Bruno Fernandes, but they're gonna talk to me like, oh, but Odegaard not creating chances. But either way, the person I want to win is Vinicius Jr. That's it.
Vinny deserves it in your opinion. All right.
And everybody want to count on me? I'm here. I am here.
I hear you. Big up yourself, Omo. Fix. I was trying to get Fix in, but he just disappeared. Let's hear from the doctor. Hello, doctor. You here?
Yes, I'm here. How are you?
Yeah. How are you doing?
I'm all right.
Did you drop? Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything is fine. My headphones fell.
Important. Okay.
No.
All right. Yeah. Where do you want to start? In this conversation,
the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of the nominees don't deserve to be there, just as the professor said.
Yeah.
Cole Palmer. Fine, if it was like
Joe.
Joe wasn't here. I swear I thought Joe wasn't here.
I think this is your entrance music now.
Yes. You know what?
Dude, he labeled it Dr. NHS entrance music on the how you can label the files in the
yesterday, last night, I didn't think he would play on KG's channel, so I was like, I'm in the clear.
Yeah.
Then I start talking and he starts playing it. And KG looked so lost. Everybody was laughing. KG looked so lost. I was like,
yeah. I actually just watched the show this morning and it threw you off.
It threw me way. I was thrown way off. I forgot half of the stuff I was supposed to say. That's why I was so quiet. I was like,
okay, let's not throw you off. You're about to talk Ballon d'Or. You're about to talk.
Oh my god! Yeah. Now I can't listen to the song like naturally.
Right. I'm like, you ruined the song for us.
You ruined it. Anyway, Ballon d'Or.
Let me show you the list one more time.
I really don't think they don't deserve to be there. Martin Odegaard, Cole Palmer, great. Like some of these players have a great Premier League season. I'm not lying. They had a great Premier League season. But if you go nationally, maybe Cole Palmer, Saka, Declan Rice, they were on the England squad that got them to the final. Fine. But the Premier League was all right. Arsenal did go to the quarterfinals of the Champions League.
That is true.
Other than that,
is true.
I would give it to Nico Williams over some of them. But personally, it's between Vinicius Jr. and Tony Cruz.
Ooh, okay, okay.
Even though, even though nationally, on the national level, it wasn't great. But if you think about it, Real Madrid, they really, especially Vinicius Jr. Maybe I have a soft spot for Vinny. I really think he deserves all the accolades. He's a great player, and he brings so much.
But you saw in the Copa America, he was looking like a ghost. He couldn't. You know how Neymar usually carries Brazil to like
definitely. He was looking like a ghost, but that's the only reason why I think he won't get it. But if you talk about nationally too, then Haaland won't get it because they didn't even make it to the.
Matter of fact, your two nominees, Doctor, all
yes, I did
like
say.
didn't like Tony Cruz had a good like personal performance at the Euros, but like you gotta win the Euros as well. Don't you think it'll be unfair to Carvajal, to Rodri?
No, I get it. I get it. Like nationally, they were horrible, and I think personal biases also kind of work in here. But if they give it to someone like Erling Haaland, who didn't even make it to the Euros, I would be pissed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not only sing.
Haaland should know it.
He should not. He shouldn't even be on that list.
Yeah. If at all, like you look at this. Look, let me show you this. Look at it.
Yes, exactly.
A bunch of journalists and people voting for their friends. I think Professor called it that. It's like, if at all it goes to Haaland.
For years now, I don't take Ballon d'Or as a thing because I thought the same thing. Like people just voting for like it's a popularity contest. They're not voting on like who deserves it. Because there are many players that have been overlooked. And at some point, it became a Messi versus Ronaldo thing. And I love them both, but I got tired. I was like, I can't believe it. Just get over it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, just get over it.
Question for you is like, I think the last African player to win was George Weah for the Ballon d'Or. So right now, if I look, I think who's the African that's in there? Was it Lookman? Let's see.
It was Lookman.
Yeah. Who do you think should be the next African? Really, like?
Do you know what? I don't want to be biased because I have to. This has biasness written all over it. Mohamed Kudus.
Okay. Wait, who?
I said what I said. I said what I said. Mohamed Kudus.
Get out of here, Doctor. Get out of here. Not Mr. Sit on the advertising board. He wins the advertising board d'or. This is his celebration. Nah. Not Kudus. Not Kudus. She said, who exactly will? I love Kudus. I wanted him at Man United because we're Ajax 2.0, but he chose to go to West Ham. Joy has another song. I'm not checking my email, but no, Mohamed Kudus. At least you didn't say Onana. We might bring the doctor back. Hold on. Let's hear from Fix. Big up my African brother, Fix.
Yay! Bonsoir, Papi.
Big up. Fix.
Good afternoon.
So, did you hear the doctor saying Kudus should win Ballon d'Or next?
I mean, she was just flowing. Then all of a sudden, she just decided to Simbin herself.
She was cooking, actually. I was like loving the food. I was like, doctor has got the,
Well done, doctor. Well done to you. Okay.
But yeah, the question I have to pass to you. Who is the next African player, in your opinion, that you to win this?
I think
maybe not
these days,
but yeah.
Me, I think these days we have a very good African players all over, but I think it's just because he's not an attacking player though. But this young man, this defender in Paris Saint-Germain, he's representing very well. The right back in
Hakimi.
Paris, Hakimi, yeah. Yeah, I
Oh,
think he's
and he
representing
picked out.
because it's not. Huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Hello?
Morocco is cooking. Morocco is cooking, and if
Yeah.
PSG with the new format of the Champions League, who knows what could happen? You know, you might be onto something. You may be onto something. Okay. Yeah. Hakimi. I was not thinking about Hakimi at all. Yeah. Anyway, but and then maybe if Man United keeps on like building with say Kone or something, or Ahmad if Cote d'Ivoire Ahmad gets involved, with the Cote d'Ivoire squad, maybe in the next
Yeah,
African competition.
if Ahmad is ever going to get closer to that place, is through club side. In Africa, they do this seniority thing in national teams,
Mm.
So
So he's
that's one
gone
of the
into
things that yes. But
yeah.
for let me just jump on overall. I think
Yes.
this young man has become if Rodri wins it this time around, Rodri of Man City.
Yeah. Okay. Rodri number one. Who's
If,
number two then?
yeah, because he has been coming. They win the National League, they win the Euro, he win the
Okay.
Champions League. So he has been coming. I think it's going to be fair if that
Okay.
young man takes it this time.
I hear you.
So for me, are they doing number two?
Yeah. Who is number two? That was the
Is
other
there
question
anything
that I
like
wanted.
number two? Yes, the number two simply is just Vinicius Junior for me because for the Champions League final to finish and they won the Champions League and he scored. And Carragher and Co decided to go and be interviewing Julie Bellingham.
Yeah.
So instead of the poster boy in that match, to be the one to be interviewed, they decided to interview their own to
Yeah.
project him.
Mhm.
Normally, it shouldn't happen. He's the best player of the match, or the person that scored that is normally being interviewed and all that. But they decided to interview Jude Bellingham. I know
Yeah.
the little politics they were trying to play there. So
Yes.
Vinicius Junior should be the number second
Okay.
there.
Okay. No, fair enough. Fair point. And anybody that has been excluded that you think should be, does Cole Palmer deserve to be in there for you? He did not start for England. He did not he did not play like
It's not his fault. For me, he should be there. It's not his fault that he didn't start for England. It's just the crackhead, their manager. That's it.
Gareth Craighead something. Well, he's not the manager anymore, so maybe now we'll see the best of Cole Palmer in
Yeah,
the
if you
future.
look at, let's just let me forget I'm a United fan. But if you look at Cole Palmer, you see that there's a very good player in him. So you can't just look at and what he did at Chelsea. Last season is a very poor Chelsea. Last season is a very good team. So he merits his position there. For me,
Yeah.
if you ask me.
Okay. All right. Let's shift it back to Man United really quickly. I was talking about Joshua Zirkzee before. So what is your take on Joshua Zirkzee? What is your verdict on Zirkzee? Are you convinced about it?
He's very, very early. He's very, very early in the morning for anybody to judge him for or against. Man, this guy just came in a very different culture. I don't know if he has never been in England. Tokumolo for being in Manchester. The guy he's going to be fine. To be
Yeah.
honest with you, he's going to be fine. Everything is just like not going on for us now. But man, by the time the thing is going to be to click, people will now see. Yeah, if I'm seeing Zirkzee and I'm seeing that Bruno can be substituted in a match and nothing will happen. That's what I'm
Yeah.
seeing. I'm
Yeah.
seeing that we cannot say we don't have a striker this season. That's what I'm seeing. What's his name? Mount can go to injury and not be rushed back because of there is no substitute for Bruno or anything. those kind of things. So it's just the guy is going to be okay with us. It's just early days, even in that match, people judge him to be very poor and all those things. But I think all of our attempts came from him and this other young man, Majrao. If you see in that game. So he gets in a very good position and as well. So that's just it.
Okay.
It's early days.
Fair enough, Fix. I like that you said it. It's early days. Calm down. Let's not overreact. Let's not pass the verdict too soon. He still has to try and work with the team. Because, I think in that game, he was just given the Mason Mount role. And Mason Mount, he covers a lot of ground. So Zirkzee and Mount are different. But the team has been sort of building with this chemistry the last, 2 games before Mount got injured. And now Zirkzee.
You know what we should be worried about? What we should be worried about?
What?
Let Ogata not go to Rio go and pick up an injury. That's the thing that we should be worried about.
Not the injury, Fix. Not the injury. But think of yourself, Fix, calling from the side of the road. Let's hear from my brother from South Africa. Yo.
Get it, Zirkzee.
Bow, bow. Get it, Zirkzee.
Bow, 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 bow.
Yeah.
Oh.
I am guessing you are just Team Zirkzee all the way still, right? You're not worried
bro,
at all.
I'm not high, bro. This kid just started here, okay? He missed a few chances. Oh, big deal. Strikers miss chances, okay? He just needs to not make a habit out of it. That's it. Simple as.
But at Man United, strikers get few chances, and you have to bury the few chances that you get. That's otherwise,
few chances at Man United. Not a good sentence to say, but you see that sentence. If I was seeing 100 chances and he scored 1, I'd be like, okay, Zirkzee, let's talk.
Yeah.
But few chances at Man United, bombastic side eye. We need to talk about why we're not creating in that case enough. If that's the case,
Thanks.
But I'm not losing my head over Zirkzee, bro. He'll be fine. He just needs to keep working on. I'm glad somebody brought up Move, because it seems like the minute players and managers get criticized, Move goes out of the window. I'm just saying.
Facts. I hear you.
What is Joe saying?
Oh, tell me about it. I was on mute.
Yeah, that's the one
mute,
thing
Tell me about it.
Get out. Stay on mute.
Yeah, bro. But you know what, you guys were talking about African players and the Ballon d'Or. Well, unlike Onana, a certain South African goalkeeper that actually performed for our country and for his club, who can actually get down and save goals, has been nominated for the Yashin Trophy. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
First African representing an African country nominated in a long time. Just saying, if Man United is just looking for an African goalkeeper, holler at us, bro.
Holla. And the only thing is, he's a little old, right? He's 32 or 31.
Hey, bro, I don't watch PSL like that. Don't ask me questions.
He is. Yeah. He's been nominated for the Ballon d'Or Yashin Trophy, and his name is Ronwen Williams.
Ronwen.
Right?
But bro, black don't crack, bro. What is 32?
Black don't crack. I love it. Look at this. This guy doesn't look. He looks 19.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but we don't lie about our age. We do not do that.
Right.
We do not do that here.
Okay. So do you think he stands a chance versus Martinez, versus Udai Simon, Jan Sommer?
Hey, bro, one won the what is it? The Copa America.
Hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
What is Joe, please calm down. All right. Sorry. That was
I don't think so, bro. It's as good as Ronwen is,
Yeah.
The other guys are just elite goalkeepers playing for bigger clubs. You feel me?
Yeah.
So kudos to my man representing the continent. Proud of him. I him, bro. But the Ballon d'Or of this year, bro, I was looking at the list from the past Ballon d'Ors before the 2020s, I suppose. Oh, bro, this is
Look at Nero's comment. Hold on. Before he said, no, the Department of Home Affairs can sort out his age,
Like, you know what? I'm gonna tweet the minister, bro. Minister of Home Affairs. He needs to fix that age, bro. My man is technically 25, if you think about it, really.
Oh God. Yeah, anyway, sorry, I distracted you from your point, Landon, and then what you were saying,
I was
Heroes.
discussing the list, bro. The list, because obviously
Yes,
we
yes,
discussed
yes.
Zirkzee. I'm not gonna go into Zirkzee too deeply.
Yeah,
But the Ballon d'Or list, bro, like when you pulled it up, I almost like barfed in my own mouth, bro. I almost vomited in my own mouth looking at that list, bro. This is what I call the Ballon d'Or of losers, bro. This is the one time where like I've just been like, bro, people can win it and it's just vibes, bro. I'm not even gonna fight it. This list is just a popular. This is, you know, when we ever used to say Messi and Ronaldo are winning it because they're popular. These guys are winning it because they're popular, bro.
No.
All of a sudden we're glorifying
okay.
second level. I came second. I represented England. You want nothing, bro. Why are you here? Get out of here.
Sure.
I'm just saying, like, at least the room
I hear
that, stuff.
But okay, let's flip the question and say, who, in your opinion, deserves to be number 1, 2, and 3?
1, 2, and 3 from this crap list. Oof, that's
Start with 3.
Number 3, I would give it to, who are the winners on here? I'm looking for winners only.
You got Carvajal.
I'll give it to Yamal, bro. As young as he did, carrying his team to the Europa. What is it? Yeah, number 3. Give the kid number 3.
I can't believe he said Lamine Yamal. He won the Euros. He did not win La Liga. He did not win the Super Copa. Nah. Ronald, this guy's capping.
Yeah, well, one.
Wake up, bro. I like Lamine Yamal, but like he only won one thing.
Yeah, Emile Yamal just 10 years ago was wearing diapers. Come on, relax.
Right? Nah.
About to give him a Ballon d'Or. No. But yeah, what are you talking about? I just jumped in. I don't even know what the topic is.
Look at this list, Ronald. Look at this list. Who do you, in your opinion, deserves number 1, 2, and 3? Start with number 3.
Starting with number 3. Yeah. Oh, this is like the Ballon d'Or nominee, right?
Yes, this is the short list for the 2024 Ballon d'Or. Players.
Did Lautaro win something? Did he win something?
Lautaro Martinez.
Apart from Copa America.
He was Copa America. He was top goal scorer in Serie A. Wait, who won Serie A last season? Was it not? No, it was.
So I would give it to Martinez as third, right? Because he did something, right? That would be my third. Winnie Jr. would be second for me.
Okay. Vinny Jr.
Where's my man?
Even though he didn't win Copa America.
Yeah.
But
where's that? Where's my guy? No. Wait. Bin him.
Lautaro also won Serie A, by the way. Thank you.
So
goal scorer and Copa America.
Yeah, sorry, Ben Vinicius Jr. He needs to do more to be in this list. Toni Kroos would be my second. And my first, please bring me back. I don't want to see the list anymore. I even know my first.
Even though Toni Kroos got kicked out of the Euros.
Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. He's class. He's won it all.
Sure, he's your number 2. So who's number 1?
Messi won the Ballon d'Or with just a World Cup trophy and cooking burgers in MLS. He can get second. Come on, he did more than Messi.
Okay, all right. So who's your number 1? The main important position, anyway.
Oh, you and I talked about this 3 months ago or 2 months ago when you were half asleep.
Well,
you and I, we both said, Dani Carvajal, run it.
First person that I really agree with, Dani Carvajal is underrated. I understand,
Rodri,
but
you need to run it for Dani Carvajal. Can Rodri do what Dani Carvajal is doing at that age? Nah, he might not even see that age in football.
Yeah. Even though, like Dani Carvajal, if you remember, also didn't he score in the Champions League final?
Yes. He created as well.
He's going underrated. Nobody's talking about this guy properly, and it's all like, I understand Rodri. The Rodri hype is because he's got more goals, more assists than Luka Modric the year when Luka Modric won it, and more trophies.
Fair enough. Again, you have to see how the system is, what exactly we're trying to aim for. Rodri's done well.
Yeah.
If you want, you can take out Toni Kroos and put Rodri in there. Out of respect, you can do that. Not a problem, because he's won a lot, right?
Yeah.
I think he won. He did the treble this time, right?
Yeah, and he has the ridiculous record of like
exactly
like with the country and club, like, you know.
Yeah,
like,
which we broke. That's different, but that's a different story. But but Danny Carvajal, bro, that guy won the Euros, the league, the UCL. He won the lot.
Yeah.
What else do you want him to go ahead and win? Was there any competition he did not win?
Yeah.
Might have been a meaty one.
Well, FA Cup. That's all.
Nah, but he's not a part of it. Like Super Cup, maybe, you know. I don't know.
Even won the
what
Club
competitions. Oh, okay. So look at this chat. Please help me and bots. Tell us what are the trophies Carvajal did not win, and what are the trophies Rodri did not win. Because Rodri did not win the Carabao Cup, did he? No. He did not win the FA Cup, did he? No.
No, but I think everything else he won.
And let's see what all trophies Carvajal did not win.
Carvajal, guys, while we're doing this, there's 18 people watching. We need to have at least 18 likes. Thank you, Stephanie, for that reminder. 6007 agents, guys, make sure 6 Arsenal fans. That's what Ronald has coined them. Make sure you hit the like button, by the way, if you're just here enjoying this conversation. But yeah, that is a very good question. What did Carvajal not win? From the top of my head, I can't remember. I feel like he's won everything he's competed in. So that's why I feel like he should be he should be in the conversation. Yeah, man, it's wild. Like, my quick research just doesn't show anything that he didn't win. So like, I
think the only trophy he did not win is the La Liga trophy. No, wait.
No, what are you talking about?
No, they actually got that. I'm trying to see.
What is Ronaldo? La Liga? Do you not know who won La Liga, man? No. They were unbeaten, bro. They only lost to Atletico Madrid. 2 games. Anyway, Ronald, big up yourself. Let's see. There were calls for the doctor to come back because I know the doctor did not land her point.
No. Right, doctor. So look, I just want to make sure that I don't ruin that song for you no more, yeah? I got a new song for you, yeah? What's this?
Stop that nonsense, Joe.
My god. Oh my god. You know what? Let's
We're in trouble.
But no, I'm not gonna comment on it anymore. Anyway, I saw Brush say something in the comments, and I just want to say, comment on it. He said something like, Messi stole the Ballon d'Or from Haaland. Dude broke the Prem goal record and led them to a treble. That's all true, right? But on the national level, Norway, he plays for Norway, right?
Yes.
Him and Odegaard on the national level, they're just not doing it. At least with Vinicius Junior and Jude Bellingham, we can say they've been playing. Even Yamin Lamal, I think I'm pronouncing his name wrongly. For Spain, he played.
Yamin Lamal, that's good enough.
Yeah.
So
you get what I mean? Yeah, he's a great player, but nationally, he's not. He's not what like you want him to be producing. Even for Mbappe, nationally for France, he took them to the World Cup. He took them to the finals? No, semis this time in the Euros.
Who?
Mbappe.
Mbappe.
No, he did. Yeah, like you know what? He was balling on a national level. He was balling. You know what I mean?
Doctor.
When you're let me finish my sentence. Let me finish my sentence.
This was the worst Euros Mbappe had, Doctor.
Okay, fine. What I'm trying to say,
he had to wait to score a penalty.
Can I land?
What?
Can I land?
Okay.
Can I finish my sentence? What I'm trying to say is, for Ballon d'Or nominations, you have to have an exceptional national campaign and like whatever league campaign you have. You know what I mean? You can't just have a great. I mean, I won't lie. Haaland is breaking records in the Premier League, but like nationally, he's nowhere to be seen. It's like he's a ghost. Odegaard safe, and even the Arsenal players being on that list. I don't know why they're there. Sometimes they didn't win an FA Cup. They didn't win it.
What that we can agree on. We can agree on. Like, what has Declan Rice done?
Yeah, people are, as I said before, people are just doing this as a popularity contest. Let me go to Zirkzee. Y'all should give him some time. We gave Højlund time, and he started scoring in every game at some point. You know what I mean? Yes. Give him time. Let him chill. His Nigerian mom will probably, if he goes out of line, his mom will pull his ear. We all know that.
Yes.
Let's get back to the Ballon d'Or.
What you're saying is you're happy we ended up with Zirkzee as opposed to like another striker that was in the market, for example.
Yeah, right? Okay. He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Okay, and Doctor, you're from Ghana, right?
Yeah.
Actually, is that why you said fully? Is that why you said Kudus?
Yes, I was being I have to be patriotic, okay? And also we're playing our AFCON qualifiers today, and I'm kind of nervous. Okay.
So, who are you playing against?
Let me double check. 1 second.
You are like Ronald, saying your research before doing the research.
No.
Get out of here. No, Kenny. Big up, Kenny.
Yo, that's good, bro.
But Ghana, what is Court Star talking about? Guys, big up yourself, Ronald. Big up Kenny. Did you see the Ballon d'Or nominations list? Can I just show it to you really quickly? Who do you think should be the person to take it? Matter of fact, name number 1, 2, and 3 for you. Okay, this is the list right here.
Okay.
Boom.
What do we have here? Jude Bellingham. Hell no. Odegaard. What's he doing on the list? Okay. Bro, I already have my podium ready, man. Don't even worry about it, bro.
Tell us who's in your podium, bro.
Bro, number 3 is definitely Lamine Yamal. Number 2, I'll give it to Dani Carvajal. And then number 1 is definitely going to Rodri, Man City.
Why does Lamine Yamal, what has he done?
Bro, that's a 16-year-old who carried the whole nation and won the trophy. Give it to him. That's generational talent. What are you talking about? We shouldn't undermine what he did at 16. That's a 16-year-old boy, bro.
Did he help Barcelona win the La Liga?
Bro, there's a lot of players that are on that list that don't even deserve.
Did he help Barcelona in the Champions League? Where was he?
Let me help you. Let me help you out. Let me say something. When it comes to Ballon d'Or, it depends on the trophy. And some of the biggest trophy that you look at, like the La Liga is not big as the Europa League, bro, the European Championship. That we know. National trophies are more highly regarded when it comes to these Ballon d'Or, World Football of the Year, and all these other accolades.
Yeah, so, player of the season or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. League. The league doesn't really count when it comes to these big accolades. So you can't take it away from him. That's a 16-year-old boy that carried that team, bro. You can't. And he was not just showing like goal prowessness or whatever. He was a creator. He had more assists than anybody at that tournament and scored goals, bro.
So you'd rather leave out Lautaro Martinez, who's won Serie A, Copa America. He was the top goal scorer at Copa America, even though he didn't even start all the games.
Actually, that's that. You've just answered yourself. Even if he didn't start all the games, are you seeing what I'm saying? What you just said there, very important. Lamine Yamal played every game, bro. He started too, all the games at 16. You can't take that away from the young man, bro. Like, for real. You know what I mean? Like,
it's just a sympathy award.
It's not a sympathy award, bro.
It reeks sympathy.
Listen, if it was a sympathy award, I'd have given it to Jude Bellingham. I don't even know what he's doing there. You get what I'm saying? I'm telling you. Okay. Bro, that boy justified it. And let's not take away the age. That tender age of 16 to carry a whole nation to the final and show levels of maturity at the highest level in contributing goals, not just scoring, because you can just be a striker and you're just tapping in and whatever. He had the highest assist. He had more dribbles in most of all the matches he played. Bro, at 16, you can't take that away from him.
All right, okay.
He deserves to be there.
You are from Africa. Who do you think will be the next African to win this? You know, I think Lookman is the only African in this short list right now, if I remember correctly. But, you know,
For me, I have a problem because that's why I don't really like these award things, because even just the World Cup itself, I don't like these things because Africa has for long been sidelined. And I wanted to talk to you that we should have a show about this, you know, how Africa is sidelined in terms of world football. It's a very important topic. We need to discuss it and sit down and talk about it.
Yes.
There are a lot of players, African players, that should have been on that list. Like, take for instance, I'm not a Liverpool fan, but Mo Salah, bro, deserves more respect, bro. You understand? You know what I'm saying? If that guy was British, they would have given it to him by now. You check.
Yes.
So it really upsets me when we talk about accolades, especially from an African perspective, because of how much we are sidelined, you know? Even when Courts, I'm sorry about earlier. I wasn't shooting, bro. I wasn't shooting.
Explain to people that don't know this inside joke, bro.
Yo, no. We gotta take it out another time.
Anyway.
All right, bro. I'll be in the studio in the background.
All right. Ronald.
Now bro, you're criminal. You just came off your first argument in the kitchen, but you're criminal, man. How could, bro? You kicked me out. I didn't even know you kicked me out. I was talking,
because you and Dr. NHS, you say something and you're not prepared. You're like, And
then are you always prepared? Most of the time, you're like, no, chat, help me. I did the same. I was just doing my research, due diligence. However, for what Kenny was saying, I wanted to actually have a conversation with him. I understand that the man is 16 years old. I think Lamine Yamal belongs in the young, you know, if there is a young Ballon d'Or award, something like that, he should be in there. He should not be talking with men of age. No, because can you bring Kenny back? Please.
Let me bring him back so he can face this truth that you're spitting right now. Yes.
So Kenny, you're right about the efforts. Big up to you, firstly. I love that hat. Big up to you.
Don't big it up.
You're right.
You're
right. You're right about the fact that Lamine Yamal was actually very good when it came to carrying the team. However, Danny Olmo did more than Lamine Yamal collectively. He had 3 goals where he had 1. Nico Williams was a better player for Spain than Lamine Yamal. You see where I'm going with this? Yes, Lamine Yamal deserves his flowers, a bouquet, in fact. But that should be in the Young G's award. I think there is a young one for Ballon d'Ors, no? Because we have Kobe Mino and Garnacho put in that award, isn't it?
Exactly. Joe Blackman just said exactly what I wanted to say. Isn't it being hypocritical if we say that if you're good enough, you're old enough? That's what we say all the time.
But he's not that good enough.
Who had the most goal assists at the Euros?
So why are you okay? So again. So Kenny, when you're talking about Ballon d'Or, are we horses that we have blinded ourselves to every other competition but Euros?
No, I didn't say that we are horses. That's why I put him on third place.
Again, that's my point. He should not be in the top 5, respectfully. He should win the award for the young ones, because in 3 years from now or 5 years from now, he would be the first one in the Big Boy Award.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yes. Visitor, can you weigh in on this?
Yeah. I've got two this whole conversation. First of all, I said Yamal and you booted me, bro. Shame on you, bro. You don't even give me a chance.
Because it reeks sympathy, bro. It's a
but it does not reach sympathy.
Young player. There's a young player. If Lamine Yamal can do it again, then okay.
I want to show you.
Have a good year, and then we can talk.
Bring that list. I want to show you something. Bring that list.
Okay,
because apparently we're just promoting losers here. Martin Odegaard, what did you win? Let's start with these people that are here. What are they doing here?
Odegaard, what?
Okay,
probably like.
But 1 second, bots. But Vegeta, you're right. What is Odegaard doing over here? I can actually tell you there are a few more names. I don't even know the brother who's fifth right below Ruben Diaz. Who is he?
Ronald,
but
my point.
They're not gonna win. They're not gonna win. I'm just talking about winners right now. You see, Granit Xhaka is in there as well. After one goal.
Xhaka is there, exactly. After one goal.
Well, he was the heartbeat of Bayer Leverkusen. Come on, guys.
Wait, hold up. You see, my point is, this Ballon d'Or thing, I've always said is first of all, it's a popularity thing. But my point is to say, you say it's a crazy thing to talk about
Ken even doing that? My bad. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I know. And where is Mo Salah?
Bro, imagine.
My point was to say, you're laughing, even though this kid at least he actively contributed. You might disagree in putting him third, but at least he contributed. There's a lot of people. That's why I say this list is a weak list, bruh. It's a list full of. They were scrambling to find people to put on this list, but to be honest, yes, we can argue about number 1, number 2, and whatever. But at least this kid that I brought up, that you rubbished me for, you just bend me. Other people are just here talking about people who've done nothing for their clubs and countries, but it's okay.
Which player are you referring to, Vegeta, who has not done anything but got bigged up?
Harry Kane is on that list. What did he do?
No. I'm asking Vegeta. One second, Kenny.
No, Ronald. I was just saying that people came here and we've been talking about African players. Yes, guys, our continent is being shunned. I will not deny that. But sometimes we'd rather put our clubs, our countries, and whatever ahead of. It's just an opinion, dog. I didn't say Yamal's going to win, and then it was like the end of the world. Sympathy vote. How, Sway? That kid. You were there, but I've got you in 4K praising him.
Listen,
what's going on here?
John, me. We were talking about Africans, right? Look at the Africans that have been nominated, Nigerians in particular, pardon me, and you can see like this award comes few and far in between because we know Nigeria produces a lot of really big players, And
wait. Wow. Have you had no other Africans nominated?
Look at that.
No. These are the Nigerians, not Africans, not just this is just like Nigeria, and we,
but is this just like specifically only Nigeria? Yeah, all-time Nigerians. Okay.
Yeah.
If you put, you should have looked at the whole African thing, all-time African thing. The only person that did it was George Weah, and they couldn't hold them down because of the 30-something goals he scored at Milan. But when you look at it, where's Mo Salah in this list? Mo Salah has been prolific. The guy's been in form for almost 4 years straight, bro.
Yeah.
I'm a Man U fan, but I'll give game where it's due, bro. Game recognized game. Mo Salah has been a prolific player who's been in form for almost 3 damn years straight. You know what I mean? 100%. He should be on the podium without question.
Yeah. I have to agree with Kanye because the fact that Mo Salah is not on the list, he's more deserving to be on the list than half of these players. And it's kind of, for me personally, outside of like, it's kind of disheartening because I don't know how he feels, but I feel it for him. Maybe, or you never know, maybe he doesn't really care about the Ballon d'Or, but it's just
I think he does. It's an individual award that you want to win.
But I can count like at least 5 African players that deserve it more than half of the people that have been on the list or even might have won it. Somebody's talked about Samuel Eto'o, and I remember growing up and thinking, oh, he hasn't won it yet. In my brain, I used to think he's a Ballon d'Or winner. Why is he never getting it? You know what I mean? So it sucks. It sucks. He
Drogba
should be there.
Also as well.
Yeah. Oh my God, Drogba. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, once you say Drogba, I would say another person, but I could get Simbin, so.
No, I apologize.
Boss has picked up AG tendencies. We see him, bro.
I've been hanging out with Joe Blackman too much. Anyway.
No, right, but it's true. It's true what we're saying, and also just look at the places, like the places for the World Cup places.
Yeah.
How many places are offered to Africa? And Africa has more countries than these continents. Yet we get what? 3 places? Five?
Now it's 5.
Now they've increased it to 5. Oh, since they changed the format.
6. Oh, something like that. I don't know. Isn't it 6 now or something like that?
No, it's 5 last time I checked.
It was 5.
Oh.
Unless they've changed it. It's 5. That's all we get. 54. What is it? 54 countries on the continent?
55. Oh.
No,
it's hard to keep track with the formats of these competitions changing now, let's see, World Cup. I think I think it is 5.
5, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the rest get what?
Like most of the countries are from Europe and South America.
South America, yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting World Cup. Well, there's a separate stream where we'll actually just focus on.
We need to focus on that, yeah.
Yes. So anyway, yeah, no, guys, I thank you guys for pulling up and also just making.
I disagree.
What, Omo? What do you say,
Professor?
You disagree on what?
That came from no.
Exactly.
You disagree on what, Professor?
Everything.
I disagree on everything that you agree on. Everything. Just put me on the other side.
That disagreement.
I'm fighting for the voiceless.
That disagreement came out of nowhere like an RKO, bro. Like
exactly from nowhere, bro.
RKO from nowhere.
We're disagreeing on the number of Africans that should be nominated, or what?
Number of Africans. Lookman was the only choice. Lookman was the only choice.
No, Lookman is the only choice. The only African in the nominations list this year, right?
Yeah, the only other one that could have added was Boniface from Bayer Leverkusen.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
That is true.
And he didn't. Kudos. I like Kudos, but this is not his year. Next year he'll be ready
for future ones. Let's say he gets the move to.
Kudos will be there next year for sure.
Oh my God! I said,
and if he's there, I will come back onto this stream and say I told you so, and I will celebrate it like a
Doctor.
Oh my God! Just know that the country of Ghana is gonna have a party.
Yo,
just for the moment.
We will eat jollof. We will eat jollof that day.
We will be there in America. I saw my group. We will be there. I'm telling you, we will be there in America.
Seriously. Anyway, guys, I want to say big up to everybody that tuned in, and shout out to NHS. Shout out to you. Shout out to Kenny. Shout out to Vegeta. I'm at a loss for words with this. I just don't know. This is your outro music as well.
Bring me back. No, bring me back. Yo, how you gonna sing me like that? You gonna sing me? I can't even speak anymore, bro.
Bro, it's Joe in the background. It's not me.
You were scared I was gonna go with the
get out of here. Hey guys, you can check out Kenny at Overhead Kick TV, by the way. Doctor, how's the channel going, by the way? Is it ready?
Oh my God, this is so hard.
What's hard?
I don't. Just choosing a name for me is hard.
I
know you
most indecisive person.
I know. My sister says the same thing because she's been chasing me to do this for years now. And I've been like, but I don't know.
Let's give you a deadline by 1 week from now, before we come back from the international break.
Yes.
We
1
have to
week.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Definitely.
All right. All right. Guys, big up to you. Big up to the dog. Please, Joe, don't play the music again. 1 week, that's all you get. Guys, shout out to you, everybody that's tuned in, everybody that's hit the like button, and most importantly, everybody that called in. I really appreciate. Boss, she already had a deadline. What was the nah. Anyway, guys, big up to you. As I want to say, this Ballon d'Or thing is just the nomination. We were reacting to the nominations, and it's the first time, as I mentioned, since 2003, that we don't have Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi. That era has come to an end. And also big up to Lamine Yamal for breaking the record for being the youngest player nominated at 17 years old and 22 days, because Mbappe was almost 19 when he was nominated. So yeah, big, major surprise there to see Cole Palmer without starting a game for England and not necessarily playing in any European football. That's a wild surprise. And Harry Kane is a little bit of a surprise too, Anyway, it's all nominations. We'll see who get the top three. Because remember, Lewandowski did not win, and he had lots of trophies. This picture I want to show you as we close, guys. Lewandowski actually could have been one of those people that won, but because of the Messi Ronaldo era, look at the trophies. That the guy was sleeping on trophies, and he did not get to lift it. So it's a prestigious award. Let's see. We're gonna have our eyes peeled to see who is gonna win it. Anyway, big up to you. You win the Football Power D'Or Award for being here. So lots of appreciation from me to you. Just like that, we are out of here. And don't forget, tomorrow we have the happy hour. And after that, we're going to have the 2K subscribers party. It's a big milestone in this journey. And I'm so grateful that you are here to witness it and be a part of it, guys. Yeah, I'm truly humbled and appreciative and grateful. I always want to keep this stream short, but they keep on going longer because we enjoy it. And sometimes I just have to embrace that. But anyway, yeah, have yourself a lovely Thursday. And just like that, we're out of here. Football Power Hour!